Good afternoon, John here, and it's 52 degrees and the sun's out. So I've got the garage door open and the heater off. It's kind of nice for a change. I was missing this type of weather. But this Hitachi I bought, oh man, right when they first came out, and it has been through a lot. I've got it in a Biesmeyer fence, and every time I'd want to take it to a job, I'd unscrew all the screws and pop it out. And it's heavier than that one. I got a bare tool BOSCH cordless 18 volt, and I think that one weighs 26 pounds. I can pick it up with one arm. It's real light. But I bought this one when it first came out. It's got to be at least 30 to 35 years ago, easy. But I can't imagine how many feet of baseboard and crown mold and boards I cut on that thing. But it's still working. It's just that I saw this had a sale, and then I had some Discover cash. I got it on Amazon to use up, so I got a pretty good deal on it, and I like it. I haven't actually, other than I'm just checking it out right now. I don't have the battery in it right now, but you can see that zero looks like it's off a little bit. I thought I was going to have to adjust that with the screw, but it's right on the nose. You can see it's right on the nose. And let me put this is like a hold down. I'm just kind of familiarizing myself with it, but I don't have a battery in it. But to pull the trigger is up here, and to make it start, you pull this in with your thumb, which is kind of nice. It's kind of a nice safety, and it's real handy. And I've got this little, I guess you'd call it I usually put it on a table. Put a table up or put it on the back of this thing. I don't know what you call it. Just a little holder to keep the wood. But anyhow, here's the specs on it. Yeah, 26 pounds. And 18 volt. It was a bare tool. I got it without the battery. I've got the 18. I've got the 18 amp hour. I think they make I forget what it's called. Pro Core. I don't have any of those batteries. This is just a core. I think they make a Pro Core that lasts longer. But I've got several of these. But anyhow, that's the specs on it. And I haven't used it yet, but it's I think it's going to be a nice addition, since I've got all the batteries, and I've got a lot of BOSCH tools that I bought, bare tool. Yeah, it's seems to be pretty nice. So, alrighty. Oh, and I've had a lot of comments. My solar is completely charged. I got, first time in a while, the sun's out 100%. And that one just came on. It came on again. It's charging, but 99%. But I've had lots of comments on the voltage issue, and I've got a panel sitting here. And what they're saying is it was the cold, because it was 10 below that day. Even though the panels were covered in snow, everybody's commenting saying that it's the cold. So here you can see the open circuit voltage is 24.3 volts. So that's what it was reading. If you multiply that by my 6, well, it'd be 12 panels. Because I had 6 in a string and 6 in a string, and then those 2 strings in parallel. So if you do the math, that's exactly what it was showing on my error code on the blue blue eddy when it came on, and then that's exactly what was showing when I checked it with the voltage meter. It was like 146, 147, and it was tripping the, and it was showing that there was zero watts. So that would, that was my indicator that it had gone into open circuit. It's just like you get that, you'll get that voltage reading if you unhook these and it's not whenever it's not drawing power from the blue eddy, it goes into it's in that open circuit. So if you were to check these disconnected with the voltage meter, that's, I think, the voltage that comes out on the voltage meter. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that because it's an open circuit, it's not connected and it's not in its working mode. Because usually, like right now, if I go in here and sit down here, let me focus. I always forget to focus. But if you go in here, okay, that right now one of the arrays is 130 volts, the other one's 102. So 129, 130, and I think this is the one that sent it into its error. So I've got to remember when I get below zero temperatures to go out and just disconnect the top two each top panel on either string, and then just hook it one down in parallel. So it'd be 5 panels in a string, and that should, everybody's telling me that should fix it. That's kind of weird. I'm getting one must be a little shadier, but it's the same wattage, but the voltage is different. That's kind of strange. This one's 96 volts. This one's 130. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but anyhow, learning. So, okay, you all have a good one. God bless.